Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching us today on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down, whether they were shot 5 days ago or 5 years ago. We leave them up for our thousands of subscribers to watch our content. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available. Instagram and Facebook are good places to check out new arrival units. We usually snap a couple pictures or do a quick video of our new arrivals, and they go on our social media prior to them going through our full marketing campaign on our website. A lot of our vehicles sell before they ever make our website. So if you're in the market for a popular year, make, or model, you might be able to get a jump on your buying competition by checking us out on those publications. Also on there, Facebook and Instagram, are links to our gift shop here in Daytona. You can buy polos, t-shirts, hats, banners, flags, all kinds of cool garage-related type merchandise for your man cave, for your basement, for your garage, wherever you may keep your classic car collection, memorabilia, whatever you're into. Chevelles are extremely hot right now. Today we have a nice one for you. It's a 1968. It's a true SS car. 396. There is no power brakes, so you're going to have to stand on the pedal a little harder. However, there is power steering and there's no air conditioning. So if you guys are ever looking and you have a question, does the car have air? Make sure you look on, most commonly it's on the passenger side right about here, sometimes on the driver's side, but if you don't see an AC compressor, then there's no air. And there's no air on this car, so roll the windows down. Does have a cowl tag up there in the cowl area. We will have a still photo of that on our website for you guys to see. Let's take a look at what's going to make this car a hot commodity in our showroom. Blue with a black hat. Black striping. Let's take a look. Front bumper. It's not brand new, but it definitely presents itself very well. There's no rusting, there's no flaking, there's no pitting. It does have, slight hatch marks there in the chrome. However, again, it's not anything where you need a new bumper or anything like that. Presents itself very well. SS396 badging in the center of the grille does designate the motor that is under the hood. You have black pinstriping here that starts out on the hood, and it's going to continue down the side of the body here as we make our way around the car. The paint. Let's start with the tops of the fenders and the hood. There's no blistering. There's no spider webbing. There's no cracking. There's no areas where the clear is faded. Your little chrome vents here in the hood scoops are in good condition. They're not bubbled, rusted, patinaed. They look like newer little trays in the hood scoops. And like I said, the entire paint job on the tops of the fenders, well, on the entire car is nice, but we're looking at the top of the fenders and the hood for right at the moment. It does have a 396 there in the marker light area. Again, significant of what's under the hood, designates what's under the hood. Chrome wheel opening moldings on every corner. The driver's side, you can see there, looks good. Let's take a look at the front window, front windshield. The glass on the front windshield looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't see any cracks, any chips. Chrome around the front windshield's in nice shape. How about our door fitment? There is a little area right there on the driver door that was brush touched. Okay, right there. There's a little tiny chip right there, and again, some brush touch. Maybe at one time the front door rubbed the fender. It's not terrible. You take 2 feet away from the car, you take a step back 2 feet, and you can barely even see it, but it is there. So if you want to nitpick the paint, I'm showing that to you. So there it is. Your door fitment's excellent, both to the front fender and to the rear quarter. You do have this like aluminum body molding here that starts out on the driver's side front fender, continues on the driver door, and then continues onto the rear quarter, both front and rear of the rear quarter. Everything lines up nice and straight. There are, again, some small brush touches there on the driver's side rocker. Again, they're not terrible, but they are there. Your window glass clarity, both on the driver window, rear quarter, door window, everything, vent window, everything's real nice. You do have a chrome mirror there on the driver door. Chrome on the door handle's in good shape. How about we take a look in the car? What an awesome combination. So let's start with the door panel. SS396 designation on the door panel. The door panels are in excellent shape. Armrest is in good condition. Center console 4-speed car. A big block 1968 Chevelle with a center console and a 4-speed. Awesome. So when you open up the driver door, the dome light illuminates. Your headliner looks to be in good condition. Pressing the button, flopping the driver's seat forward. OEM seat belts in the rear. The vinyl in the rear, not ripped, not torn, not worn out. Everything back there presents itself very nicely. Carpeting underneath the floor mats, not torn, not faded, not ripped, not discolored to any extreme degree. Look at the seat backs. Seat backs are real nice. They're not discolored. They're not cracked. Your chrome going around the seat back's in nice condition. How about the carpeting up front? Again, it's in nice shape. Wood grain steering wheel. Does have an aftermarket tack mounted on there. You can tear that off if you want to. You know, I shift by ear. I don't necessarily look at tacks, but you know, we left it on there. If you want to take it off, you can. It's aftermarket. Center console is in pretty nice condition. Vinyl on the driver's seat, nice shape. Real nice looking car. Let's take a look at the vinyl top. So anytime you have a vinyl top, you want to be concerned if any moisture ever got underneath there. Maybe somebody might have put a new vinyl top on there and they might not have did the greatest job. Looks good up top here on the roof. Here's your seam where, you know, any moisture could get underneath and drop down to the rear quarter and cause possible rust bubbles. There's nothing on this car. It's nice throughout the entire top, and the drop downs to the quarters on the driver's side. Same thing with that area behind the window here. That's where your problematic areas are on these cars. You know, everything around the rear window and, you know, the drop downs to the rear quarters. Everything on this car is real nice. Let's get a shot down the side of the car. This way you guys can see how nice the body lines are. The rear quarter, the driver door, the front fender, the body lines are real nice on the vehicle. Let's take a look at the rear window clarity. So the rear window is nice and clear, just like the rest of the window glass we've shown you so far. The chrome around the rear windshield, nice and uniform. Crimped properly, installed properly, so that all presents itself very well. Deck lid, not only from a fitment standpoint, but from a paint standpoint, looks good. I don't see any, again, fading in the clear, blistering, cracking, bubbling. Your deck lid fits flush here to the rear quarters on both sides, driver and passenger. SS396 designation in the rear valance, right underneath the lock cylinder there on the deck lid. Chrome on the rear bumper, real nice, just as it was on the front bumper. Reverse lights down low. Dual chrome tips coming out underneath the rear bumper for a dual exhaust system. Let's pop the trunk. So when we're looking in trunks of our cars, not only in the video presentation, but also in the still photos, what you see is what you get. So you get a trunk mat. There is no jack, there is no spare. We didn't take it out. I promise you I'm not cornering the market on jacks and spares. We get them, we send them. If we don't, you don't get them. Trunk, however, is nice and solid. You can see no rust holes, no rot holes. Trunk mat's in good shape. Let's take a look. Let's get a shot down the passenger side of the car and show you the body lines. The straightness of the rear quarter, the straightness of the passenger side door, front fender, we'll show you throughout the presentation. Again, the vinyl here on the passenger side, same as the driver's side. You can see there's no rust, bubbles there. There's nothing in the top, nothing in the drop downs to the rear quarters. Look at how nice your molding is there on your vinyl top. All the way around the vinyl top, by the way. Again, with the tires and the wheels, we do take still photos, up close still photos of our wheels and tires. I told you the tires are literally brand new. They probably still got stickers on the tread from the place we bought them. They don't even have 5 miles on them. They're brand new. Your wheel opening molding's in good condition on all 4 corners. Let's get a shot of the door fitment on the passenger side door. You can see your body lines there from top to bottom are good. Look at how nicely that door lines up to the lower rocker and to the rear quarter. Take a look in the car on the passenger side. Show you guys the door panel. 396 designation. Armrest is in good shape. See at the bottom of the door there how the door's not all wavy or warped. You know, it's been installed properly. It's been well cared for. Passenger side seat, the vinyl on that. Again, that chrome trim around the seat on those Chevelles, it's nice, looks new. The vinyl on the seat, the buttons on the back, everything looks nice. That Hurst shifter in the center console, 4-speed car. Looking forward to driving this one. Again, check out how the dome light and the courtesy lights illuminate when you open up the passenger door. All that's working, functioning properly like it should. So, continuing on through the exterior presentation of the vehicle. Again, your door fitment's good. Look at the door fitment to the front fender. Your body lines are nice and uniform. Paint on the passenger side front fender presents itself well. You do have that 396 designation there in your marker light. That is the motor under the hood. Hood fitment to the tops of the fenders in nice condition. Really nice car. A car that I'm going to be proud to sell and a car that you will be proud to own. I definitely encourage you guys to visit Daytona Beach, Florida, and more specifically Hankster's Hot Rods, and check out this 1968 Chevelle for yourself. We try in a 15 to 25 minute video presentation to show you as many aspects of the car as we can from a paint standpoint, interior standpoint, undercarriage standpoint, drivability standpoint. You know, we try to put you as close to the car as we possibly can. We sell a lot of cars sight unseen. In fact, that's how the majority of our business is done. However, if this is your first classic car purchase or second, you know, whatever, I definitely encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. We'll pull it outside for you. We'll let you look at the paint and the sunshine. We'll put it on the rack for you like we're going to do with this one here in just a couple minutes. We'll let you check out the undercarriage. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car steers, stops, how it accelerates, how the transmission shifts. You know, we enjoy doing all that. We do it on a daily basis here in our Daytona facility. We have about 30 cars online right now, and we have 64 in the building. So there's a lot of inventory here to see in our showroom that might not necessarily be on our website. We try to get them up as soon as possible, but we'd love to show you our business operation here in Daytona, our showroom, our inventory, our vehicles, whether it's this one or another one you might be interested in. Definitely encourage you guys to come in person. I'm around these cars every day. I know what they look like, smell like, perform like, what kind of tinkering you have to do with them. I'm very familiar with them, however you may not be. At the end of the day, we are an internet-based business. We've been doing sight unseen sales for over 20 years. Over 7 years here in Daytona and over 20 years up in our PA facility. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the kind of quality of vehicle we turn through our showroom month after month and year after year. But again, I definitely encourage you guys to come in person. Let's take this 68 Chevelle outside. We'll see which rack out back's open. Throw it up in the air real quick, show you guys the floor pans, bottom of the motor, all that fun stuff, and then we'll take it on a short little test drive and show you how it runs. Underneath our 68 big block Chevelle, you do have drum brakes on all 4 corners, up front and in the rear. You do have one of these fancy chrome oil pans, which we all know makes the car go faster. We're going to take a look at the front seal. The front seal's in good shape here. No leaks there. No leaks out of the front of the pan. I can't show you the center of the pan, obviously, because we have that cross member in the way. You do have a set of dual headers next to the chrome oil pan. I don't know if you guys can really see up there where, you know, between the headers and the oil filter and the side of the oil pan there, and then you got the starter on this side. There's a pretty good shot of the oil pan itself, but the oil pan's not leaking. I don't see any oil down the side of the block, and the block is freshly painted, so that gives me a good indication that, you know, the motor's been out probably within the last 5 years, based on what I can see. We didn't paint that block. That's how we got it. This is how we got the oil pan and all this stuff. So I did mention dual headers. You will see dual exhaust and of course mufflers on either side of the drive shaft here shortly. There's the bottom of that 4-speed tranny. Cross member holding up the transmissions in good condition. Your floor pans look good. I don't see anything there that's patched or silicone. It looks like all one solid piece. I'm going to assume that this car did not start life as a 4-speed car. It could have, but I didn't break down the cowl tag. But whoever did, you know, these aren't the original pans. There is a cut there, but very nicely done. The pans are cut nicely around. I've seen them around 4-speed shifters are all hacked to hell, and this one's nicely cut and done correctly. The passenger side floor pan there is also in nice shape. You can see it's. So look, when you're looking at floor pans, okay, there's no patchwork, there's no silicone work. What you're looking for is each section being one piece, and these are. I mean, they're nice pans. The whole car's nice. It's just a nice, a real nice Chevelle. Mufflers, all the, you know, the clamps look good. Everything coming off the headers. I don't see any pinholes, rust holes, rot holes in the mufflers themselves. I mentioned earlier that it is drum brakes in the rear. 12-bolt rear, so you got a big block with a 12-bolt. Awesome stuff, 4-speed, real muscle car. Gas tank looks good, looks newer in my opinion. Do have your 2.5-inch exhaust here, passenger side, driver's side with those long chrome tips. Look at those Coopers, okay? They're brand new, I told you. See, still got the blue paint on it from the distributor. But there's your wear bars, okay? Anytime, for those of you not familiar with tires, when your tread's down to the wear bars, it's time to replace them, and these tires are brand new. They're Coopers, they make a nice tire, and they're ready to go. Good stuff. Beautiful underneath this 1968 Chevrolet Chevelle big block. It's a beautiful day here, sunny day here in Florida. We're going to take it on a test drive. We're going to show you guys the power of this 396 and how the car runs. Before we do that, let's discuss the payment options. If you are a cash buyer, we'll take cash if you want to bring it to us. I've had people do it in little envelopes and little boxes, all kinds of different ways, balled up in their pocket. If you're coming to visit us here in Daytona, we will take cash. More commonly, it's either certified cashier's check made payable to Hankster's Hot Rods or bank wire transfer. You're looking to finance this car? That's not a problem. We do have 3 different collector car lenders that we work with that will do up to a, let's see, about 10-year loan on this car. 10% down is going to be your minimum, and then the remaining balance is going to be over that 5 to 10-year period, whatever you get approved for. Say you get approved for 10 years and you got a nice low payment, and in 2 years you decide you want to trade out to something else, or you came into an inheritance or a retirement and you want to pay it off. They aren't going to penalize you for doing that, so that makes it nice. These collector cars, muscle cars, classic cars are holding their value or even increasing in some cases. So it makes it nice to have fun with this car for a year or 2 or 3 and turn around and sell it and be minimal expense out of your pocket, your savings, your 401k. You know, there's no depreciation happening, so that's cool. Once the car's funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is done in the order that they're funded. So depending on how many we're selling that week, maybe there's 3 in front of yours, maybe there's 6 in front of yours. So the whole process is 24 to 48 hours to complete, depending on what we find on the car. You know, we torque the lug nuts, we check all the fluid levels, make sure we didn't lose any brake lights, reverse lights, headlights, high beams, low beams, wipers, you know, all that fun stuff. They're old cars, so we got to check them, make sure they're good to go before they leave and go to you guys, so you're not disappointed when they show up. Once it's through that inspection, we call for a carrier. If you are in a more popular drive pattern, you know, maybe you're in Texas or California, Ohio, Michigan, PA, New York, North Carolina, Generally, we can have a driver here 24 to 48 hours. If you're in a more rural or remote area, maybe you're out in a wheat field somewhere or you're up in the mountains, it might take us an extra couple days to get a driver here, but believe me, we get it done as fast as we possibly can. Once you pay for the car, I want it out of here as fast as you guys want it. Believe me, I can't have sold cars here stacked up. We have new incoming inventory all the time, and it's got to be on a constant rotation. So we make it happen fast as we possibly can. You know, some things are out of our control, but you know, gas prices, weather, so on and so forth. But we get the car coming to you as fast as we possibly can. Let's set the 68 Chevelle down on the ground. We're going to take it on a little test drive and show you guys how the car runs. 68 Chevelle inside. Horn. Does work. Wipers. Since the driver's side turn signal indicator is in the speedo, let's start there. 78,698. Based on what I can tell, I wouldn't doubt if that is the original miles on the car. This car's fantastic, but title reads exempt, so that's what we're going with. Turn signal, driver, passenger. That aftermarket tack I told you about in the showroom functions. It's kind of cool too. It's a cooler tack. It changes color, like from red to green to blue. It's kind of cool. Your idiot lights obviously don't work in the dash because these are mounted down here. Temp isn't up yet because we just started the car. We're dealing with a big block car, so we'll monitor that throughout the test drive. We got great oil pressure, amp gauge is working. Fuel gauge, this car is actually full, so it is working. Radio works. And it actually sounds good. Not a bad radio. It's even got a little stupid light here on the rear view mirror, and that does work. You ain't gonna be able to see it outside, but I looked at it in the showroom and it works. 4-speed shifter, center console's in great shape. This is a nice car. Somebody's gonna get this. It's a nice Chevelle. Headliner's in great shape. Sun visors are in good condition. Rear view mirrors clear, clarity on the rear view. I told you guys in the showroom the front windshield was nice. There it is from inside looking out. Let's go drive it. Somebody's going to get themselves a real nice Chevelle with this one. You let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. Response in the steering is good. Speedometer is reading accurately, and it's not bouncing all around. Tack's working. Temp's coming up. We have good oil pressure. See if I have anybody behind me. I don't, so here I'll show you the guys the brakes. Brake stop. You know, you're gonna have to put a little more foot into the braking system because it's not, you know, four-wheel drum, it's not power brakes, but I'm used to it. But for somebody that's not used to that, you know, it's not like driving your 2021 Camaro. Take it up here, running through the gears. I love these Hurst shifters. They find the keyway nicely. Car has great acceleration. By the way, no vibration, pulsation, anything whatsoever in the drivetrain. Here we are at a stop. I'm going to show you guys. Tack is holding steady. We're not all over the place, vibrating, wanting to stall out, spitting, sputtering. Our temp's coming up. We're about 180 right now, which is good for the amount of time we've been running. Let some traffic pass by here. See if we can hit fourth for you guys. I think I got a green light. Yes, I do. That's third. I'll hit fourth here in the next go around. I just don't want to take a chance of there being law enforcement up here. We have an event in town, and Port Orange Police Station's right back there, you know, and it's about lunchtime. I don't want to take a chance of a shift change or a lunch break, me getting a ticket. But real nice car. Here we are, 55 miles per hour. Let go of the wheel. Shifter's not popping out of gear, vibrating all over the place. Super nice car. 1968 big block Chevelle, 4-speed, center console, bucket seats, blue with a black top. Super awesome car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. By the way, for those of you that don't know, this car should run about 200 degrees. That's what these big blocks run. They run hot. Run hotter than like a 350 or a 383. And we're good. You know, it's 85 degrees here in Daytona today. We're sitting about 180 right now, so we have good flow. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where we're going to put 80 to 90 photos of this car today. High definition, high resolution photos that you can blow up and enlarge and look at real big. Along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. At full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty, engine, transmission, and rear end. There's not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. You know, starter takes a dive, alternator stops charging, valve cover gaskets start leaking. You know, all that stuff's going to be on you. It's going to be internally lubricated components of the drivetrain. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. The shipping also comes off. I still only got third. I haven't hit fourth yet, but I got traffic in front of me. The shipping comes off too. At our full retail price, the program's kind of turnkey. We call out to the driver, we make the shipping arrangements, we pay them with a check when they show up, we track the shipment from start to finish. At a negotiated price, you just take care of all that. You know that when you pay full price, you get the premium products, you get the security of the warranty, and you get the luxury of us handling all the shipping logistics. At a negotiated price, you know, you don't get the comfort of the warranty, and you got to do a little bit of the legwork on the shipping. Of course, if you're a collector, maybe you have your own enclosed or open trailer, you'd like to come trailer this car home from Daytona, you can do that as well. We don't make any money off the shipping, we don't mark it up. Also, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State and you're in Central Florida, you can come drive this car home. If you're in Orlando, Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Melbourne. We've even had people come from, you know, Sarasota, Bradenton, and drive cars home, you know, 3.5, 4 hours. But we'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these cars. We've exported many cars, so if you're watching us today in Sweden, Switzerland, Germany, Australia, France, you know, we can get it done from start to finish. If you know, a lot of you guys have your own exporters, that's cool. Gives me less work to do, I'm good with that. But if you need us to help handling with the export, we can certainly arrange that as well. We'd love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. And like I said numerous times in this video presentation, our website is hanksters.com. We're on our way back to the showroom. Let's see what kind of traffic's in front of me, see if I can get this thing in fourth for you guys, and we will conclude the video presentation. There's fourth. It's 90. Yeehaw. This is a muscle car. This 396 is set up correctly. The 4-speed shifts perfectly. The keyway's nice. The shift pattern's nice. No vibration at 90 miles an hour. Super nice car. It won't last long. So call, text, email us, whatever your method of contact, get a hold of us today, because this won't be around very long.